Pilates back and joint exercise in Fiji with Jen Adolphs.
Hi, it's Jennifer. Today I'll be showing you some of my favorite hip exercises. We're going to work the hip in flexion, abduction, extension, and adduction. So let me show you how to do that with the Pilates side kick sequence. So you'll lie on your side. You want the waist lifted. You can either be propped up on the elbow or you can just lie all the way down like this. So the legs are long, they're piked slightly forward. I'm going to come up just a little bit here. And we'll start with abduction, hip abduction. We're pointing up and flexing down. So the whole time you want to lengthen through the waist. And when the leg goes up, make sure the waist does not drop into the mat. So there's always this lengthening out through the heel and out through the crown of your head. We can add a circle with that, again, to get longer, leaner thighs, and circle both directions. So the goal is the pelvis is stabilizing, the leg is mobilizing, the upper body is still. And then we can work the inner thigh, or adduction, lifting up through the bottom thigh. Inhale, exhale to lower. In and out, always lengthening through the waist, lifting through the inner thigh, and then we'll begin some of that flexion and extension. So I'm coming forward with a little pulse. Now, as I reach back, I'm getting this hip extension as well as back extension, belly button into the spine. As you come forward, let the thigh kind of release into the hip there, and then to the back. And front, inhale, exhale to the back, and forward with a pulse. And back, we can take that into a bicycle for a little more flexion and extension work. Again, stabilizing from the pelvis. Breathe in, breathe out, reverse back, and pull it up in front. And reach back and pull it up in front. Kick it over to the other side, and go through the same routine on this side, pointing and pushing the heel away. So very quickly you can go through a whole set of hip exercises in about 5 minutes. Up, forward, and down, circling. Again, stabilizing. There's a lot of work in the pelvis here, as well as the thigh, the inner, the outer, and then working that inner thigh. You want the heel turned up to the sky on this exercise to make it more effective. And once more, pulse up, and then lengthen the top leg again for that flexion forward and extension to the back. And as you come to the front, again, let the thigh release into the hip. Let this crease happen here. And as you extend to the back, really draw the belly button into the spine, and then take it into that bicycle. Tuck, stretch, and swing it around, and reverse, push it back, pull it up in front. And you can go through about 8 to 10 repetitions of each exercise. And thanks for joining me in Fiji.